Hey everybody, it's Cree. Welcome back to the right side of 50. Just coming out here on a nice weekend to say hello. Hope everybody's doing okay, taking care of their mental health, taking care of your physical health. I'm just out and about today, just taking care of some errands, going to get some groceries, trying to rest my mind, still going through the same constant battle. Employment out here, jobs, things to do, next move. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate. You've been there. Um, these are some things I'll touch on later, but do you ever have those moments where you're sitting back and um, sometimes you just wish you had did things a little different, maybe years ago, when you were younger, a lot younger, you know, uh, things such as either employment, I don't know, just credit, relationships, anything you can really think of, that you wish you had probably thought a little different on. We think of these things every day. We watch the news and, um, I don't voluntarily watch the news. I'm one of those people when I'm online, some type of news will, flash or pop up and I read it and I'm like, ugh, um, that kind of thing. That's how I watch the news. Cause let's face it, news is really depressing. You know, I was sitting here just kind of thinking about some things, still trying to weigh out my options and things like as far as what I plan to do, as part of my method of survival. I know a lot of you guys, you know, mentally it's just draining. You get tired of really surviving. I mean, that's the mode that people are in these days. You want to live, not survive. Okay. I think most of you guys understand and know what I'm talking about with that. And I apologize. I don't have a stand here for the car. I'm sorry if I'm bouncing a little bit, but I'm just trying to take a minute while I'm moving around and just opening up my thoughts. Yeah, I just you go online, you're, just looking, always searching for options. I mean, it's nothing wrong with that. Even if you have no plans to go anywhere with as far as your employer, you're satisfied. That's, what you're used to. Um, Whatever the case is, but it's always a curiosity that we have. We go out there, we try to weigh out our options, see what we have, what else is going on. And all these jobs, I'm sure you guys can agree, it seems like they're all the same. Um, Everything is going up. Everything, including your pressure, everything but your money. Right now, money, of course, is important because how we do survive. That's how we pay our bills. That's how we maintain our living, do what we need to do, that sort of thing. But Yeah. I'm just out here. I'm looking at a lot of these customer service based type related jobs, and it's just like anything else. It doesn't change. It's all the same to me. It's just a matter if you have a familiarity with, maybe one industry over another. I mean, they all pretty much offer the same thing: medical, dental, life insurance, 401k, blah, 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 blah. List goes on. They all pretty much, offer about the same thing. So, only time I really see something that may matter to you is if you're going to school and you need some type of student, assistance type of deal. But other than that, when we're talking about the job market, it's the same. Everything is the same. And when you get to my age, when you get to this point, it's not that you don't have respect uh, for the industries and things like that. It's just you it's not like when you were looking for a job 20 years ago and you were praying and hoping and just say, "Oh God, I this is going to be the best job. I'm going to be there forever. I'm going to retire, blah blah blah." Because you know what happened? You end up going in there, you stayed maybe a year, 2 years, and then you said, "No, I'm bored, or this is not for me." Maybe there were management issues, trying to rise and not being able to, um, promote. So you had to rethink some things. Money is always key. I mean, that's always important. I think people would be lying to say, oh, it's not. It is, because you do need to pay your bills. Okay. So, just depression, LinkedIn, Indeed, all these places. I'm going to go into it in a future video. I wanted to kind of, discuss some things with the market from what I see. I'm not going to do it right now because I don't have a lot of time on my hands. Like I said, I really just wanted to check in with everybody, make sure everybody's doing good. So, um, that's really about it. I don't have any real plans this weekend. Hopefully, like I said, we'll get into it, just to kind of get an idea of where everybody's at. I mean, if you're with a job that you're happy with, or employer, somebody that you're happy with, yeah, I wouldn't encourage you to go elsewhere. If you have other sources of income, that's always important. They say it is, and that is the truth, because there's always going to be that time, whether you take an extended amount of time off, or you just don't see yourself being there until retirement. Now, I may be closer to retirement than some of you out there, some of you youngsters, but I'm still, um, I wouldn't see myself being necessarily in one particular place until I'm 65 or 62, whatever. Hopefully at that time I will have other resources per se. So that's important to me. So these are things that I research on the back ends, and hopefully I'll be able to share them once see progress and things like that. YouTube, that's this YouTube journey. That's one. Now, that's kind of more of a long term. I I mean, anything can happen overnight. Anything can happen within a matter of months, but I don't depend on that, because I know what I'm putting into it. And like I said, I'm trying to be as consistent as possible. That doesn't always work with my schedule. And then, like I said, just having the availability, having the space and the time to do it when I'm, in a surroundings by myself. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get out of here. We'll talk more later. You guys, love you. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.